This is Math Lesson 5.2, Record Related Facts. In this lesson, at the end of this lesson, you will be able to say, I can use related facts to find missing numbers. So let's read what it says. It says, Nathan has 6 cookies. He gets 1 more. How many does he have now? So let's write a number sentence for that. It says Nathan has 6 cookies. So here's our 6 cookies that he has. He gets 1 more. So then I would add 1 more because adding means he gets it. And now, how many does he have now? Well, 6 plus 1 equals 7. And I can draw a picture of that. He had 6 cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he gets 1 more. Awesome. Let's read this one. It says, Nathan has 7 cookies. He gives 1 to Isaiah. How many does he have now? So let's go ahead and write the number sentence for that one. Nathan has 7 cookies. He gives 1 away. That means we're going to subtract off 1 that he gave to Isaiah. So how many does he have now? Well, if I have 7, I take 1 away. The number right before it is 6. So 7 minus 1 is 6. Let's draw a picture of that. He has 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'm going to do 7, sorry, and he's going to give 1 to Isaiah. So here's the 1 that he gives to Isaiah. All right, so he would end up with 6. Now, if I were to make a number bond for these 2 problems, our whole is 7. One of our parts is 1, and our other part is 6. All right? So here we go. We have 7 plus 4. So if you look at this, I have 7 blue and I have 4 red. Okay, so I need to know how many I have altogether. Well, I know there are 7 here, and I'm going to count up. So we're going to say 7 and then 8 and count up. Here we go. Ready? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I know that 7 plus 4 equals 11. But what happens when this time I want the red to come first? So I want the red to come first. So how many red do I have? I have 4 red plus how many blue do I have? I have 7 blue still because I just changed their spots. Equals, well, I would still have 11 altogether. Now for this one, we're going to do, how many am I going to start with? I'm going to start with, how many do I have all together? Yes, that's right. I have 11 altogether. Minus, we're going to go ahead and take off this 4. So if I take this 4 off, how many am I left with? I'm left with the 7 blue ones. Good job. Now, we're going to do one last problem. Here is my 11 that I have all together. So we're going to write 11 But this time, we're going to take away the blue minus the 7 blue equals, well, if I take off the 7 blue, I'm left with my 4 red. And these are called related facts because they use the same numbers. So if you notice here, I have 7 in every problem. It may be in a different spot because it's the part, but it's still in every problem. I have 4 in every problem because they're all related. They use the same numbers. Related facts use the same number. And then I have 11 is in every problem. All right. Also, if you notice, I have 1, 2 addition problems and 1, 2 subtraction problems. So if I were to write a number bond for this, that's very colorful right now. If I were to write a number bond, I know that 11 is my total. One of my parts is 4, and the other part is 7. So now we need to write 4 related facts for each problem. So remember, when I write related facts, I'm going to have 2 additions. So here's 1 addition, here's 2 addition, and I'm going to have 2 subtraction. So I'm going to end up with 2 subtraction. And I'm going to use the same numbers. Okay, so let's figure out what 8 plus 5 is. 8 plus 5, well, I want to make 8 into a 10. So I'm going to make this a 2, because I'm going to grab that and make a 10. If this is 2, then I know my other part is 3. So 10 plus 3 is 13. So 8 plus 5 is 13. Now I'm going to do my other addition sentence. So instead of having 8 first, I'm going to put 5 first. So 5 plus 8 equals 13. Now when I subtract, my biggest number comes first. So there's going to be my 13 minus, and I can choose either number, 5 equals 8. And then I'm going to do that again. 13 has to start me off. Last time I started with 5, so this time I have to start with 8, and that's going to equal 5. So if I looked at a number bond, it would look like this. 13 is our whole, 8 is one part, and 5 is the other. All right, so let's look over here and let's figure out our problem. We have 13 and we want to get to 9. So I'm going to count up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I start at 9 and I'm going to get up to 13 because I'm going to think addition. So here's 4. I have 4 dots that I drew. So let's draw that number bond down below to help ourselves out. Okay, so I know 13 is my total, my whole. I have 4 as one part and 9 as the other. All right, so I have one subtraction sentence, so let's go ahead and write the other subtraction sentence. Here's 13. I always have to start with the whole when I subtract. Last time we took away 4, so this time we're going to take away the other number, which is 9. And that's going to equal in my number bond 4. Good job. So now we need an addition sentence. I'm going to write the addition sign right there. So what number can we start with for addition? Awesome. You can start with 4. Plus what would be my other number? 9. Awesome job. Equals how many altogether? 13. Good job. Let's try that again. Another addition sentence. We cannot start with 4 this time, so what number can we start with? Yep, you got it. We can start with 9 plus, what's our other number? 4, awesome, equals 13. Remember, our sum is the same when we add. It doesn't change. Awesome job learning today.